Are you ready to turn your dreams into weight loss reality? Welcome to our channel, where today's video is a game changer for anyone on a weight loss journey. It turns out, the secret weapon to shedding pounds might just be in your bedroom and not just the gym. Yes, we're talking about sleep. Shocking, isn't it? But before we dive into the how, let's talk about the why. Statistics are sounding the alarm. Over a third of adults in the US are cutting their sleep short, which might be what's keeping those extra pounds on. Stay tuned as we unveil the 6 transformative ways that sleep can help you lose weight. Trust us, by the end of this video, you'll be thinking twice about skimping on your ZZZs. Let's get started. F1, which is associated with increased fat storage. The vicious cycle of sleep apnea and weight gain. Sleep disorders such as sleep apnea can exacerbate weight gain, creating a troubling cycle where poor sleep contributes to weight gain, which in turn can lead to worse sleep quality. 2. Regulating appetite through adequate sleep. Sleep's role in calorie intake and hunger. A proper night's rest might be a key factor in controlling the temptation to consume more calories. Research consistently suggests that those lacking sleep often feel hungrier and may end up consuming more calories throughout the day. The impact of sleep deprivation on eating habits. Reviews of numerous studies have determined that sleep-deprived individuals tend to consume about 385 extra calories daily, often opting for higher-fat foods. Specific research has also noted that lack of sleep can lead to an increase in hunger, cravings, portion sizes, with a particular inclination towards chocolates and fatty foods. Hormonal hunger games. The spike in food consumption when we're short on sleep is in part due to the imbalance of hunger-regulating hormones. Without enough sleep, our bodies produce more ghrelin, which triggers hunger, and less leptin, which helps us feel satisfied, effectively boosting our appetite. 3. Sleep and its influence on your diet choices. Embracing healthy eating with a good night's sleep. Securing enough shut-eye could be a significant ally in selecting nourishing foods over less healthy options. Sleep and decision-making. When we skimp on sleep, our brain's functionality changes, particularly in areas involved in decision-making. This shift can make the battle against indulgent treats all the more challenging. The brain's reward system and sleep deprivation. The brain's reward centers tend to kick into higher gear when we're deprived of sleep, especially when it comes to food. Studies illustrate that those lacking sleep may have a heightened response to high-calorie foods and might even be willing to spend more on food than their well-rested counterparts. Cravings and self-control. Following a night of insufficient sleep, not only might that chocolate sundae seem more appealing, but you might also find it tougher to maintain self-discipline. Heightened senses and hunger. Research also indicates that a lack of sleep can sharpen your sense of smell for high-calorie treats, leading to increased consumption. Energy compensation through food. Finally, inadequate sleep might result in reaching for high-calorie, sugary, or fatty foods as a way to offset feelings of low energy. 4. The link between bedtime and snacking habits. Curtailing late-night munchies by sleeping early. Tucking yourself into bed earlier might be a simple strategy to curb the urge for late-night nibbling. The later your bedtime, the more time you have on your hands, which inevitably extends the potential snacking period since dinner. For instance, if you dine at 6 p.m. and don't hit the hay until 1 a.m., hunger is bound to strike, tempting you to snack. The sleep deprivation and snack quality connection. When sleep eludes you, it's not just the hunger that increases. There's a tendency to gravitate towards high-calorie and fatty snacks over healthier alternatives. The weighty consequences of nighttime noshing. Snacking at night doesn't just satisfy your late-hour hunger, it's also linked with weight gain, a higher BMI, and reduced fat burning, complicating weight loss efforts. Meal timing and sleep quality. Besides, indulging in a big meal too close to bedtime could disrupt your sleep, especially for those who suffer from gastrointestinal discomforts or sleep disturbances. It's generally recommended to stop eating 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. Healthy pre-sleep snacking tips. If hunger pangs do strike before bed, opt for a light snack that's high in protein, like Greek yogurt or cottage cheese, to stave off the cravings without overindulging. 5. Sleep's impact on metabolic health. Sleep and metabolic rate preservation. Ensuring you get ample sleep could be crucial in maintaining your body's metabolism, particularly to counteract the potential drop in metabolic rate due to lack of sleep. Understanding resting metabolic rate, RMR. The number of calories your body burns at rest, known as resting metabolic rate, RMR, is influenced by several factors, including age, weight, height, gender, and muscle mass. Intriguingly, your sleep pattern might play a role in determining your RMR as well. Research on sleep and metabolic changes. A study involving 47 individuals investigated the effects of restricted sleep on RMR. After a baseline period of normal sleep, participants underwent 5 nights with only 4 hours of sleep, which led to a notable decrease in RMR. However, after a recovery night with extended sleep, their RMR bounced back to normal levels. This suggests that while sleep deprivation may temporarily reduce RMR, adequate catch-up sleep can restore it. The debate over sleep and metabolism. Contrary to this, other research indicates that metabolism may not necessarily slow down with sleep deprivation. In fact, being awake for longer could potentially lead to an increased energy expenditure. The scientific community has yet to reach a consensus, indicating the need for further investigation into how sleep affects metabolic rates, fat oxidation, and muscle synthesis concerns. Sleep deprivation may also inhibit fat oxidation, which is essential for breaking down fat cells for energy. Studies have shown a decrease in basal fat oxidation following sleep loss, although RMR seemed unaffected. Furthermore, sleep quality might impact muscle synthesis, which in turn could influence RMR. One particular study revealed a significant reduction in muscle synthesis and testosterone levels, along with an increase in cortisol after poor sleep, which can lead to muscle breakdown. Ongoing research and summary. However, this was a small, short-term study, and other research contradicts these findings, suggesting no significant impact of sleep deprivation on muscle growth and repair. This highlights the necessity for more extensive and long-term studies to fully understand the relationship between sleep and metabolic functions. Takeaway: the current body of research presents mixed results on whether poor sleep can lead to a decrease in resting metabolic rate. Robust and comprehensive studies are needed to draw definitive conclusions. The symbiotic relationship between sleep and exercise. Boosting activity levels with better sleep. Sleep and exercise share a bidirectional relationship. Adequate sleep can bolster physical activity levels, while insufficient sleep may leave you too tired to engage in your usual workout routine. Exercise as a sleep aid. Consistent exercise is proven to not only help you fall asleep quicker, but also improve the overall quality of your sleep across various age groups. The fatigue factor. When you're not getting enough sleep, you're likely to experience daytime fatigue, which could reduce your motivation to exercise and lead to a more sedentary lifestyle. Caloric burn and sleep. Sleep deprivation may reduce the number of calories you burn throughout the day, posing a challenge to creating a calorie deficit, which is often necessary for weight loss. Athletic performance and sleep. A good night's rest is crucial for maintaining optimal athletic performance. Lack of sleep can lead to slower reaction times, diminished fine motor skills, reduced power and endurance, and weaker problem-solving abilities. Not to mention, it can also increase the risk of injuries and slow down recovery times. Conclusion: adequate sleep is essential for keeping up with an active lifestyle and achieving peak athletic performance. Plus, engaging in regular physical activity can, in turn, enhance your sleep quality. And there you have it, folks, 6 compelling ways that sleep can influence your weight loss journey and overall health. If you find yourself wrestling with questions, or if there's a particular topic you'd like to see us dive into, don't hesitate to reach out. You can find me on Instagram. Just drop me a message, and I'll be glad to engage in a conversation with you. Remember, your journey to wellness is unique, and we're here to support you every step of the way. So, hit that follow button on Instagram, and let's connect. Until our next video, keep prioritizing your sleep to support your weight loss goals.